I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Larsen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, buenos tardes, señores, señoritas. Here we are. It's the Madrid Open, and it's the women's side that we're going to be tackling first off. And let me tell you this. It's a very, very big and stacked draw, JG, and I'm very excited. And hopefully it's going to be better than some of my brackets in the past week because they've been falling apart, I have to tell you.
It is a stacked draw, but we're missing one key name. Iga Swiatek has pulled out, meaning Paula Badoza is going to be the main seed. But it is an event I really enjoy. Apologies for bringing this a little late, and the fact that we wasn't able to do an instant draw reaction. Me and Ben have sort of been dragged into the office, and a lot of work's been having to be done as well, sort of away from the tennis. But first off, I want to just mention, I do love the Mutua Madrid Open logo. I love the font. I love everything around it. The thumbnails seem to get me more excited than most as well.
Isn't it?
I can't really put it into words, but in terms of a tennis YouTube thumbnail, Madrid's always are up there as like one of my favorites.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's just I think it's just the colors,
maybe. Yeah,
the colors and the font's pretty nice as well. Quite like it.
That's true. We've got shout out to Milan in the chat, one of our members. How we doing? And we've got Jean in as well. Thanks everyone for joining. In usual fashion, we're going to go through the draw one player at a time and give you all of our picks. Who do we think is going to win? Dark horses as well. If you want to play along at home, you need to download the tennis app. The link is in the description. TNNS on Apple or Android, and you can join and browse on the Fantasy League to find Game to Love and compete against me and Ben. We will be giving a shout out to the winner, and we will be giving a prize for this one. So if you do win the whole thing, you will be awarded a special Game to Love themed prize. So good luck, everyone. Even more incentive to join our league. Anything you want to say, Ben, on top of that?
No, just make sure, because this one is going to be an absolute humdinger of a draw. And I know that it does close at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. We've only got a small window now. I'd say, what is it, like 10 hours, something like that. Not long to get these ones in. So make sure you do enter your bracket. Don't forget to hit the save button. And best of luck. We're going to go through the previous winners. Obviously, last year, well, it was the same two who kept meeting. No chance of that this year. There's no Ash Barty in the draw, but Irina Sabalenka, she was the winner last year, winning in 3 sets. A bagel there in the final that she did dish out, but she finally got her sort of revenge over Ash Barty, didn't she, after being defeated by her before in Stuttgart.
Yeah, Stuttgart. So it's the same event we just had the week before where Iga won. They played in the final. Barty won that. Sabalenka won this. I believe we covered both on the watch-alongs, and it was good that Sabalenka was able to get that revenge. She played extremely well. She's kind of coming into her own a little bit at the moment as well, playing some better tennis. So watch out for her here. I know she does have a very tough first round, which we're going to get into. But I would just want to make a note before we start this one. For me, Madrid, with the altitude and the conditions, it's a very fast clay court, which means big servers do very well here. I'm just going to put that in everyone's mind to begin with and give you a fighting chance. I'm sick of keep winning all of these things, so I want to try and help Ben off as much as I can. That's why Sabalenka won. That's why Zverev won last year. That's why Berrettini was in the final. I'm not going to give you any more clues, though.
Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be picking Zverev again anytime soon after it's gone out today.
Maybe ruin your pick.
Yeah, well, I'll never learn, will I? I'll always go for the one who it doesn't suit the surface of, but things can always change. You never know. Kiki Bertens isn't a particularly massive server, but there she goes. She's there as a winner in 2019. Halep, she's won it a couple of times as well. And obviously going back, you can see Serena has her name a couple of times. Good to see Sharapova on there as well. Kvitova, a 3-time champion. So that's pretty interesting. Kvitova does really like it here in Madrid.
Yep. Let's
Any-
get into the qualifiers. So there's quite a few. We've got Alexandrova beating Clara Burel today. Buskova,
Yep.
Jastromenska, Kanepi, who beat
Oh.
Trevisan,
Yeah.
Smidlova, Petra Martic,
Wow.
Potapova, who just won an event literally, what was
Yes.
it, this week or last week?
Istanbul, wasn't it? Yeah.
Istanbul. We've got Begu, who beat Rakimova, Petkovic, who beat Juvan, Dodin, who beat Hadid Maya, Bonda, and Gracheva. So I believe that is 8 qualifiers. If I have to pick a few, I think you've got to go Potapova, considering she's just won an event
Yep.
on the clay courts. Kai Kanepi, because
Yep.
it's Kai Kanepi and she can beat anyone on her day.
Yeah.
And she's had a great year, really good performance at the Australian Open, almost went all the way. And Alexandrova, that may surprise you, me saying that name. I just think Alexandrova on the clay courts is great. And she beat Burel today 6-1, 6-1.
Easy.
It seems to me that she's having a good little patch of form. She only just marginally lost to Kontaveit in 3 sets and also demolished Korpatch too. So watch out for her. She's sort of my dark horse of the qualifiers.
He's got in early with his dark horse again. It's a
qualifier dark horse. I'm just giving people a little idea. Watch out for her.
I heard you use the word dark horse so early. They're getting earlier and earlier in these draw previews. He's like,
it's not an official one. It's not an official one. It's just like watch out, one to watch.
It's okay, good. I like it.
Allowed?
Yeah,
to do that?
I guess. Well, there's no rules in this game. I guess
seems like it.
Well, Heather Watson went crashing out. She wasn't on your radar.
No.
But yeah, I think you're right. Alexandrova, she has the potential to even win any tournament, to be honest, I feel. But who knows? It's a good surface for her, like you said. Fast, not hard courts, fast clay courts that are sort of similar to sometimes the hard courts. So.
It will suit her for sure. Let's get into the draw.
Yes.
So no Iga. And looking at it here, it seems like Iga's position has been replaced by Leila Annie Fernandez.
Ooh.
So Annie Fernandez has moved to that number 1 seed spot at the top.
Yes, she has.
And right at the bottom, we are going to have Paula Badoza, who in theory is the highest seed. I know she's not in the number 1 seed spot. She is the 2nd seed, but she's the highest one with Iga leaving, pulling out of the draw. But we do have Leila Annie Fernandez, one of my favourite players. Can she get through the qualifier, Ben?
Well, Petkovic, I think that she can beat Petkovic. I think that it's not the easiest first round. Petkovic's just
You're not going to get an easy one. This is a Masters, Ben. This is not one of them WTA 250s we've done recently. This is the very best of the best.
I don't think it's an easy match at all. I'm going to go with her just based upon more heart than head. But Petkovic just knocked out Kai Juvan in the final round of qualifying. That's not an easy match. Kai Juvan's actually playing quite well as well.
Yeah, and Gene here, Petkovic is on a 9-match winning streak on the clay as we speak.
That's what I mean. But I'm gonna go. I want Fernandez to go through, so I'm gonna go with that just based upon that.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go Fernandez as well. Next one, I'm gonna have Kvitova. She's won this event. Was it 3 times? I think she liked it. Had a bit of a rough few matches. I know she lost to Pliskova recently. I was going to pick it to beat the odds. I didn't, thankfully. But I don't know. She can be a bit up and down. I think she's going to do all right. She likes the event.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Teichmann's not good on clay.
No, let's move down from her. We got Anna Cunha there. She's up against Katerina Siniakova in the first round, and this is what I mean. Like you're really right. None of these matches are easy to call at all. I don't know how. I might go Siniakova on this one.
Okay, I'm going to go Cunha.
There's no way. I don't know why. That one's 50-50 for me. Right, okay. Moving down, I'm going to be going Rybakina.
Me too.
With her big serve.
Emma Raducanu with her new coach.
Well, against Martin Kova. Didn't they play fairly recently?
Billie Jean
as well?
King Cup 7-5, Emma Raducanu.
Well, that's good enough for me. I feel that she can get it.
It was a beat the odds match as well, Ben. I believe.
I believe so too. Yeah, I didn't.
I was on the phone to you, and Liam had it. Yeah, and you was watching it.
Had Martin Kova, didn't
and she made very hard work of it.
That's fine. I reckon that she'll be fired up. This is an exciting tournament. And don't forget, she was very good on the hard court, so this might be a sort of more of her type of clay court surface.
So Marta
Oh.
Kostyuk or Clara Towson.
Amazing matchup. Oh my word. I didn't know this one was in there. What a horrible one. Both of them. I want to go through. I'm going to go Towson though.
Yeah, I'm going to go Towson as well.
Oh, that's sad though. I don't want to see either of them go out.
Clara Towson.
Clara Towson. We got.
I'm going to do it for Meg.
We got Sloane Stephens versus Kalinina. Ugh. I'm going to go Sloane.
I don't know what Sloane's been doing positive-wise. I
me.
don't think she's won much at all. I'm going to have Kalinina.
She hasn't. No, she hasn't.
Oh, here she is, Muguruza. So she decided to turn up and play tennis for a change. I mean, she's been exploring the world.
Holiday.
I don't know what she's been up to be honest. But she was someone who I thought was going to have a great year. She won the WTA finals at the end of last year and has not played any tennis hardly.
Well,
so she's falling down the rankings. It is in Madrid. Can she do something here? I mean, in theory, the surface is perfect for her. I think she could do very well, especially if that serve gets popping. But
maybe. But
she's not played. I don't know what's going on with her. She might be a bit rusty.
Not to stir up the rumor mill, but is it a bit weird that Muguruza didn't really? She wasn't really on the tour. Just after John Silk sort of put it out there that he was a single guy, and Muguruza, if she wanted to take some time away from the tour, she could come find him. And then she disappeared off the tour.
And John's disappeared as well.
And John's disappeared as well. So who knows? Like maybe the Silk report has had an
Listen,
upgrade.
I'm gonna put that rumor to bed instantly. I don't think John would get that lucky. Let's move on.
Brilliant stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go Muguruza anyway. She's in Spain. Hopefully she's well rested.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm gonna go Muguruza. I'm gonna have Sakari to beat Keys.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same. I'm going to go with Bondar's just come. Yeah, I know. I think she just came through. Who did she just knock out in the qualifying? She beat somebody. Did she beat somebody quite good? Minnan.
No, okay. I'm just going to go Bondar.
I'm going to go Kasatkina.
Okay. Potapova, Naomi Osaka. I mean, how big are your balls, Ben? How big are your balls? You are Mr. Recency Bias.
Well, you saw them in the Manscaped.
If you was going off that, you would be putting Potapova through here, surely.
Potapova, it's like a little
Potty Potapova.
Pick a piper, pick a Peter Potapova.
I hope my mic's fixed now and it's not still doing the piece now.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, I don't know.
I'm going to make the decision a little bit harder. I'm going to go Naomi Osaka.
That does make it even harder because it means do I bottle? How has she done at this event in the past? She okay. So last year she got through the Doi, went out to Mukova. I'm gonna have her going out.
You think Potapova's knocking out Osaka first round? Have you been led down a dark alley there, Ben? Have I just stripped the wild card away from you? She needs ranking points, Osaka, mate. I think she's gonna win a few rounds here. She could go pretty deep.
Recency bias, and I've just through. It's in my blood. I can't help myself.
Yeah, I knew that would be one to attempt. Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't seen any of this draw, by the way, until now.
Me too, really.
This is the first time I'm seeing all of these matchups. So this is exciting.
It's been a busy few days for us, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very busy. Right, Cerebres Tormo, Pavlyuchenkova. That's another cracker match. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to go.
We've got Jean in just before you pick Sam. Pavlyuchenkova's just come back from a shoulder injury. Yeah. We also know that she did very well at Roland Garros last year, didn't she? Was it the final? She got to the final?
She got to the she was
in the final against it wasn't last year, maybe the year before again. Was it last year against
Krejcikova, yeah.
In the final, yeah.
So I don't know if it just depends if she's fit or not. That's the last time she played on clay in the final.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm older as well.
I don't trust
I'm going to play it safe and go with the Spaniard and go Tormo.
Yeah. I don't trust it just based upon it's her first match back since Australia, I believe, on the hard. Right, anyway, Pegula versus Georgie. God, they don't get any easier, do they, going down here? This is a nightmare.
I don't know why you're so surprised. It's like it's your first ever Masters tournament you've ever covered.
No, but
every Masters tournament is like this, and every single one you say the same thing. Oh, I can't believe there's so many good players in this one.
I like that.
I mean, it's like an old man I've got on it.
I've got what I got amnesia. What's that called?
I'm
Right.
going to go Pegula.
Do I risk Georgie? Go on, I'll have a go with Georgie again.
Oh, look at this. Wild card versus qualifier. It's Linda, not Brenda. Linda Fruhvirtova against Kanepi.
That's a horrible one. That's like you couldn't get two more different physiques, probably. You've got obviously the 16-year-old and Kanepi. She's like well built lady. I'm gonna go Kanepi. I think she gets it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's just I would have put Fruhvirtova having a little run if it wasn't Kanepi.
Yeah.
And a lot of people reckon what you're saying, by the way, saying Madrid is stacked. I mean, it does seem better than most, I must admit. So you do have a point in that regard. Like every single match is some kind of quality. Like we've got Andreescu here, you've got Monica Puig. We know what she's been able to do, Olympic gold medalist. And there's so many great players sort of scattered all around here. Andreescu, I think she beats Risk.
Yeah, she took a set off Sabalenka actually in the last tournament.
Yeah,
I think that was a good sign because Saba was actually looking pretty good. Yeah, go on then. I'll go with Andreescu as well. Hopefully she can make a little resurgence here.
oh, look at this, Danielle Collins as
She's
well.
back again. The Danimal. The Danimal's back. Oh God, this is.
I'm sure she'll be playing with a smile on her face.
It's got to win.
And I think, yeah, she's going to beat Puig.
I'm going with it. Yeah, of course I am. Sorry, Puig.
Pliskova and Buzkova.
I can't. You go first because I know that I like hearing your Pliskova picks always. They make me chuckle. Just a little bit of a colour, just to add to it, just before you pick. Buzkova just defeated 2 straight set wins in the qualifiers, beating Ferro and Kovanic.
Oh wow, that sells it for me. I'm going to have Buzkova beating Pliskova. I can't see Pliskova winning a set, let alone a game.
I'm actually going the same. I'm going Pliskova out as well. I don't know why. I think that's.
I'm joking. I think it's a tight one. I think Pliskova would be favourite. She could do well. She beat Kvitova, and I think it was one of the last matches she had.
Yeah, she did.
But Buzkova, I do generally like her. I remember watching her last year. Was it against Serena on the clay? And I was quite impressed with the way she played. So I'm going to stick with her.
She's very good. Yeah, the fact that she's won her matches so easily in the qualifiers.
I like her. I think it's not that easy for Pliskova. I'm going to have Yastramenska beating Minin.
Sorry, Minin. Lucky loser.
Elizas Diaz, Sir Steyer, first round. I mean, that's a lot of WTA 250 finals. That kind of caliber. I'm going to go for a Sir Steyer victory.
I think I'm going to take a punt because Sir Steyer can sometimes let you down. And this is in Spain. Don't forget, it's one of my things. So I better go for Paredes Diaz.
Alexandrova Ostapenko. I'm going to just go straight on it and go Alexandrova. I don't know why. I think it is a really risky one for me to do it, but I did big her up on the intro. I think she's playing really well on this surface. Did great in qualification. What was the last one? 6-1, 6-1. Just look at the video. I forget who it was, but it was a great victory. Clara Burrell. And I like her. I think Ostapenko may not be as effective on this surface, but it is quite fast if she plays well. I'm just going to go Alexandrova.
I think it's a wise choice as well because Ostapenko, this is her first match on clay since the French Open last time. She lost to Kenin at the French Open last year. If that's any food for thought, I'm going to go the same. I think Alexandrova does look really good. 2 wins, 2 straight sets. I've gone sort of the same as the Buzkova one. She did the same, 2 straight sets in her qualifying.
Just quickly, I've got a comment which you're going to love, Ben. It is from Anna Montero saying, P.S. JG asking how big Ben's balls are regarding the draws. I mean, I remember Ben affirming Rafa's potential in coming back in the Australia draws when JG balls were reclining.
Reclining balls.
I mean, listen, I agree. I did doubt Rafa in that final when he was 2 sets down and almost down a break. And it wasn't looking great for him. I think a lot of people did feel the same way. But I have had a new lease of life since then. And now I don't give up on anyone. I always believe to the bitter end. But one thing I would say, is I did pick Rafael Nadal before a ball was hitting Australia to win the whole event. So I think I do deserve a little bit of credit for that.
There you go.
Drop the mic.
No longer reclining.
Balls now coming back.
So that's it. Right, on to the next one. Anyway, we got Azarenka Golubik here. Oh my word, I don't even know. I'm going to go Azarenka. I'm just going to go off the top of my head a bit now. I'm just going to go a bit more crazy now.
Oh, Hadid Maya got in as lucky loser. Very lucky of her.
It's going out again. Zidancic.
I'm going to have Hadid Maya beating her.
Oh, interesting.
I think Taberna did it, and he won the first round. So Hadid Maya's going to do it now.
It's possible. Samsonova.
I mean, she could win the whole thing. I saw her the other day. She was so good. If you've not seen Samsonova play, then you're missing out. She was a real treat against Iga. I thought she was playing like a top 5 player in the world. If she can find that form, she can go for a few rounds here. I'm fancying her to beat Martic anyway.
Yeah, it's a real tough matchup. Martic is not easy, but yeah, I'm going to go based upon her last performances. I think she's worthy of us picking her. Anisimova Sabalenka. I mean, that's a fantastic matchup. Which Sabalenka will turn up? No one knows. Will it be one with a good serve? I think
they have played recently. I think the other week, and Anisimova beat her in 3.
I'm going to go with Saba because she's the reigning champ. That's the only reason.
They did play last week, Ben, and Anisimova beat her.
It's in 3 though.
Recency bias. No,
it's in 3 though.
Can't tempt you into that one. No,
nah,
right, I'm going to go Sabalenka.
I don't know. I just feel like she's the reigning champ. I always try to put them through. Yeah, it's really good. She could go out. It's not the best draw for her. No. We're talking about Ons Jabbar.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
gonna walk it.
Yeah, Elise Cornet, another one of your favorites. Up against Gracheva, who's made it through the qualies. She's the one who knocked out Heather Watson. If that helps you with your decision, surely
I'm gonna go Cornet.
I'm gonna go Gracheva.
A bit of a whim.
Yeah, why not? I know you like Cornet. You always have her going far in your brackets.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving down. Qinwen Zheng. Oh, interesting wild card into this event against Karolina Muchova.
This is a close match. Now, this is a seriously close one. I'm actually edging towards Muchova on this occasion.
I think it's fair because she is the better tennis player in history, but she hasn't played on clay since French Open again. So hard to know. I'm gonna go Muchova. She should have too much.
Begu versus Bencic. I'll let you go first.
Bencic.
Okay, I'll have Bencic as well. I'm gonna go Coco Gauff here.
Yeah. Same.
I'm gonna go Putintseva. That might surprise you.
She's the favourite in this one against Shelby Rogers. Shelby Rogers is a 2.2 underdog.
Okay.
So a good person maybe to jump on. I'm not going to jump on her. I'm going to stick. Putintseva's been good in Istanbul last week. Only just lost to Potapova, the winner.
I'm going to have Halep.
Ooh. Yeah. She's a previous winner. And I remember you were saying this was a close one. Badoza Kudermetova. Not a very good draw for Badoza here either.
It's not a good draw. And I think she's come out in the press this week saying she's feeling the pressure of being the highest seed. Madrid is her hometown. She's going to have friends, family watching her, which means she's going to have the whole support of everyone. Is the pressure going to become a little bit too much, though? I think it is. I'm going to have Kudermetova knocking her out. She's not going to win a single match in Madrid. And that is a real shocker. Badoza are out first round of Madrid.
Well, you know I can't put her out because...
Well, you can, but you just don't have the minerals.
She's my world number 1 for the year, so I've got to keep her going through. Same as you'll probably put Muguruza through a few more because she's your world number 1.
Why. Listen, I would like to see Badoza do it. I do like her, but let's wait and see.
There you go. So back to the top again we go. And here we go. Could we be on course for a US Open finalists meeting again? Who knows? We've got... It would be Leila Annie Fernandez against Petra Kvitova. I'm sorry. I think it's the end of the road for Leila Annie Fernandez. I'm going to have Kvitova knocking her out.
Yeah, me too. And I'm going to go Rybakina to beat Cunha.
I've got Rybakina to beat Siniakova.
Okay, so we've got the same so far.
Ooh.
Raducanu versus Towson. I'm
Wow.
going to have Clara Towson. We watched them in a sort of a challenger prior to the US Open, and
Chicago.
Towson beat her.
Yeah,
Chicago.
very close though, wasn't it? I mean, she was up a break in the final set. Emma was. That's a real tough one. My head says Clara. My heart says Emma. Why do you do this to me, tennis gods? Why do you put these matches in front of me? You just want me to fail, don't you, in these brackets?
Well, pick
Go
the
on
right
then.
one
I'm gonna.
If you pick the right one, you're all right. There we go.
put
Raducanu. The
Come on.
coachless Emma Raducanu is going to storm to victory with that massive serve she has on the clay.
Clara. I'm sorry.
Listen, I think Raducanu could do it as well, but I'm going to stick with Towson. Muguruza Kalinina. I'm going to have Muguruza.
Muguruza Sloane Stevens for me. Muguruza.
Okay, I'm going to have Sakari beating Bonda.
Yeah, I've got Kasatkina. I guess Sakari is more solid. When she gets to the latter stages, I'll start questioning her probably a bit more.
I'm then going to go.
No, this is where
I'm going to have Osaka to beat Tormo here.
I think I'm going to have Potapova as well. She's going to get tired by now. Surely she's not going to have the legs. I don't know. I'm a bit worried now. I'm worried now.
Pegula versus Kanepi.
Georgie Kanepi.
I'm going to go Kanepi again.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm a Kanepi train.
Means Fruhvitova's going through, probably.
I'm going to go Bianca Andreescu here as an upset.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm going to go Colin. No, she was injured though, wasn't she, recently? Collins?
I think so, yeah.
Confirm with me in the live chat. I'll come back. I think if she was, I'm not sure if I trust her at the moment.
Okay, so you're going with Andreescu as well.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first in some of these ones.
I'll go Balskova to beat Yastremska.
Yeah, I'll have the same.
I'll have Alexandrova to beat Palizas Diaz.
I'm going to have Alexandrova to beat Serstay. I mean, it's getting very similar, our bracket in this section.
I know. Azarenka versus Zadancic. I'll go...
I'm going to go Azarenka.
I'm going to go Zadancic.
Okay.
Go for a punt. A seed goes out here.
Okay, Samsonova Sabalenka. Wow.
Sorts of the men from the boys, this one. Oh.
I'm going to go straight off, and I'm going to have Samsonova defeating the reigning champion here. I've had number 2 and 3 seed tumble early.
I think it's a wise.
And number 1 seed's not even there. So I've had the top 3 seeds no longer there.
I know tennis maths doesn't really work, but how much closer was the match between Samsonova and Iga and the match between Sabalenka and Iga?
It doesn't work. Different surface, different speed, different week.
All right, then I'll go Sabalenka then if you're going to be like that.
No,
I was trying to convince myself into picking Samsonova. You're convincing me away from it, probably on purpose. I see what you're doing.
No, I'm happy if you just pick whatever you want to pick.
I don't know. We've
got Sally in anyway saying Raducanu is coachless and clueless at the moment. We've got Behemoth saying coachless Emma wins the whole thing.
Why
That'd be
not?
a turn up for the books. I mean, if she was to win the whole thing, would she just never hire a coach?
Well, maybe that'd be it. Maybe it'd be the new thing.
That's the key.
More people would start following suit.
And we've got Genius saying Samsonova might take time to adjust to the surface. Zara Bob going Samsonova. I think. Listen, I'm convinced. I like Samsonova. I'm going to be picking her anyway. I'm going to have Ons Jabeur beating Cornet.
Who needs a coach when you got a Porsche, though?
A bit faster than a coach.
That's it. I'm going to go for Jabeur to beat Galacheva.
I'm going to have Mukova beating Bencic.
I'm going to go Bencic here.
And another seed tumbling.
Yeah, why not? Get them all out.
I'm going to try and get rid of all of my seeds by the quarters.
Why not?
I'm going to have Coco Gauff beating Putin Saver.
This surface probably suits Coco, I guess, more. Putintseva did all right on the slower clay. Right, I'll go with that. And well, now it's got you've got Kudermetova versus Halep,
Halep.
is it? And
I'm
I've
going to
got
have Halep. It's going to confuse you even more.
God. I mean, she's a past winner, so I don't think it's. This is where my bracket's going to die. I feel like if I pick Badoza here and
Just pick
Halep,
the right one, then he won't die.
I'm not. I can't. I've got to
Easy,
go
isn't it?
for it. I've got to have her in there. I want her to do so well. I'd
That's
feel
fine.
so bad for Badoza if she goes out early in this tournament.
Yeah, it will be sad because I know that she did come out in the interview saying how it means a lot for her.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that after I've put her out, but I just listen. I'm trying to win the bracket, and I think she could
Halep, though,
crumble with the pressure.
She's definitely
Halep's been there before. She's like, I don't know. She's just weathered to a big occasion. I don't think she's gonna not gonna be no fuss at all.
No, she
And
doesn't
she's got a new
care.
coach now, Moratoglu. I think she wants to like prove that she's getting a lot of success from him. He's someone who does deal with a lot of clay court players in Tsitsipas and has improved them drastically. I think Halep could be a new animal.
Maybe. Or maybe he works her too hard like Raducanu's coach and she ends up with injuries.
Maybe I'm just doing my best to convince myself.
Yeah, why not? Rybakina versus Kvitova. I think I'm going to go Rybakina.
I'm going to go Kvitova. Another seed out for me.
Yeah, past champion through and another seed out. I like it. You're going with the oldies in this one. I like it. You're going back a bit more experience.
Learned from you last year. I think that's what you did.
Well, no, when I do it, they all go out.
I remember your Wimbledon where you had Kvitova, Halep, Serena. It was all like, that was a semi-final. Who was the other one you had?
I don't know. You had like Coco Gauff winning.
I went for all like young players. You went for all old players.
I know. It's good, the contrast. Right. Raducanu versus Muguruza. I can't see it go. I think Muguruza's draw is quite good, to be honest. I actually see her doing well here. I'm not going to have Raducanu.
How do you know? She's not played.
I think that she'll be all right. I think the
break. Raducanu could easily beat Muguruza.
The break will have done her good, I feel.
All right. Well, I'm going to go Clara Towson. Another seed out of my bracket. I'm going for a seedless quarterfinal.
I like it.
Yep, moving down.
Nothing growing.
Sakkari versus Naomi Osaka.
I got Sakkari versus Potapova. I think this is the end of the line, sadly, for Potapova. She's tired. The legs just can't keep up with the game now. Sakkari a bit fresher. She goes through.
And I'm going to have yet another seed tumbling out of my bracket. Naomi Osaka this time, defeating Sakkari.
So, Osaka through. Sounds like a typical JG bracket right now. She's going all the way. Kanepi versus Andreescu. Is this the return of Andreescu? Is this the tournament where she finally convinces everybody that she is well and truly back? That's the question. Is Madrid her type of...
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to have Andreescu defeating Kanepi here. Come on, Ben.
I'm not. I'm going to have Kanepi. I've got Kanepi. I don't know. Okay. There's just... I don't think she's back.
Okay. Balskova, Alexandrova. I'm going to go Alexandrova. I've been bigging her up in the intro. It's only fair that I put my dark horse through to the quarterfinal.
She's a dark horse officially now.
Well, she's slowly becoming it. I didn't realize she was, but
what is
kind of happened.
You might as well just jumped in straight away and just said it. I'm going to go with Alexandrova as well. There you go. Right. Okay. Moving down. Zidansek, Sabalenka. I think Saba will probably get it done if that's the case.
I've got Azarenka, Samsonova. I'm going to have Samsonova defeating another seed out. Azarenka now. Can't to make it.
It's turned into
I've got
me.
0 seeds left.
Oh, God. It's got the recency on his side. Right, moving down. Ons Jabeur. I'm going to have knocking out Belinda Bencic.
Yeah, I'm going to have... This is the one seed I do have going through. Ons Jabeur, the only one left.
She's always
she's going to beat Mukova. She wasn't in the last one. I had her going out, and Well, rude that mistake.
Yeah, you can't ever do that to On. That's very, very mean of you to knock her out of a tournament early. She won't.
And right at the bottom, Coco Gauff, Simona Halep. I think this is the end of the line for some. I don't know.
Can't get rid of another seed. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna put Coco Gauff through. The 2 seeds I've got going
Oh.
through. Gauff and Jabeur. Halep out.
Interesting.
When do you see my quarterfinals?
I'm gonna go Badoza. Then I've got to go with it, and I think that would be a good match, though. Hopefully, we can cover that one.
The Hummet saying I'm loving a bit of Samsonova. Have I just been fooled? I'm gonna put this to you guys. Has something happened to me? I watched her against Iga, and I'm honestly not kidding you. She was incredible.
She was incredible.
If she plays like that, I can't see how she doesn't win this whole thing. Am I just over exaggerating how good Samsonova is?
No, but was it just like
because I can't see. Is it a one-off?
Yeah,
was that
we
just
don't know.
the people who watch Samsonova more regularly? Was that just a complete freak incident against Iga, or is she generally that good? Because I have been convinced now she's a world beater. I'm probably going to have her winning Roland Garros, US Open, and Wimbledon because I don't know. Even though she lost to Iga, she encouraged me so much. And I don't know. I've now all of a sudden got her in the quarterfinals.
Well, put it into perspective. She's just been constantly getting better
She was so
and better
good in
and better.
Stuttgart. You can't dismiss it.
She's been getting better and better every year, and now she's like, what? She's 26 in the world now.
Listen, Ben, we watch a lot of tennis.
Yeah.
And I am generally blown away with how good she plays.
23 years old.
How many matches have we watched?
Yeah, 23. So still growing, still lots of potential. Could just be hitting her stride. Who knows?
You've got Milan in saying I'm turning into you, Ben, with a recency bias.
On Gene saying Samsonova is, overall too inconsistent elsewhere, but Germany. Okay, so
Madrid's not that far from Germany. Come on, let's hope she's going to be all right.
Well, right.
Anyway, let's get to the quarterfinal, Ben. So you've got
right.
number 2. You got all this. How boring is his bracket? Apologies, guys, if you have to look at that.
Why is it
making
boring?
me fall asleep?
Well, just because you've knocked all your seeds out, hopefully that's going to be the worst decision that's ever been made. Probably won't. You'll get somehow lucky, and all the
every seed that goes out, I'm going to celebrate now at work.
It's going to be like the most.
I'm going to send you a message at work every time a seed goes out. Feel, oh, another one.
I'm just hoping that they all.
Whenever in the office, I'm going to get seeds. I'm going to buy a pack of seeds from the shop and then just throw them at you across the desk. For everyone what goes out, I'm going to throw a seed at you.
I'm not going to the office again then.
Pumpkin seed.
Great. I better stay away from that. Right. Muguruza versus Rybakina. Yeah.
I've got Kvitova Towson. It's a very different look. I think I'm going to go Kvitova.
So what, the past champ? Yeah. I don't know.
Either of these two are making it there. You've just gone for the seed. I don't know what you've
done.
I'm
going Rybakina.
Muguruza has not played. Rybakina doesn't have the stamina to get through these rounds.
How dare you speak about Rybakina like
I'm just telling you. I like Rybakina, but she's not been playing like I don't think she can consistently. She gets blisters, and I'm not so sure, man.
She's gone on your black.
Listen, I wish you all the best of luck. Look at this one, Potapova. Oh no, Sakari Kontavi. No, Kanepi. Apologies.
All right, you just saw the flag, I guess.
Just saw an Estonian.
Yeah, I'm going Maria Sakari to go through.
Okay, I've got Naomi Osaka, Andreescu here. I'm gonna have Osaka defeating Andreescu.
I told you, I already knew your bracket from the start.
No, you didn't.
Like a book.
No, you didn't.
If there's ever a Osaka in a draw, it's guaranteed she's won it. Anyway, moving down. Saba, Alexandrova. Yeah. Oh, nah. Yeah. Nah. Who do you have in your bit? You've got Alexandrova.
I've got Alexandrova, Samsonova, 2 Russians.
It sounds even more exciting. I'm gonna go Saba. I think she's out of first round. She's got Anisimova.
Oh, she just lost it last week.
She lost to Anisimova.
This is going to be a great bracket. I'm really looking forward to some of these results coming in.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I'm going to have Samsonova beating Alexandrova. She's marching on. I'm
My
hoping that
word.
was. I'm hoping you wasn't tricking me, Samsonova, against that with that performance of Igor.
Now I've got the best buds down here. We got Ons Jabeur and Paula Badoza. They're having a bit
I've
of
got
fun.
Ons Jabeur and Coco Gauff, and I'm going to go straight off. I'm going to have Coco Gauff going out. I'm going to have Ons Jabeur through to the next round.
We love it. I think Paula Badoza, didn't she beat her recently? She'll beat her probably again.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Another one who's very good at getting through a long event, Paula Badoza. No injury concerns whatsoever. She'll be flying straight to the final, Ben.
You've got like 35-year-olds in your semi-final, so I know what you're talking about.
Osaka's not 35.
That's true.
Anyway, so
She's winning it.
semi-final.
That's why. That's how we know she's winning it. That's why.
Semi-final. I have Kvitova Osaka. You've got Rybakina Sakari.
Is that who I've got? Is that serious? Oh no. Okay, I've guessed. How does this always happen to me?
You always have
Sakari's going to
Sakari.
be in the final. Oh my word. How does
She's
that
going
happen?
out.
How did she get there?
I'm going to change my beat the odds. I did have her on my beat the odds, but I'm getting her out now because I can't cheer her on.
I can't.
I'm going to have Osaka in my final, beating Kvitova. I'm not sure if Kvitova's made it that far,
Oh, that's weird.
but I'm more confident Osaka can. She's a great player.
Good. Potapova. Hopefully can get it done first round.
She's going to be exhausted. Look, the number 2. Oh, how boring. I mean, does it get any... Wait, what seed is Sakari? Let's have a look.
4.
So you've literally gone for the most boring potential thing because number 1 doesn't exist because Igor's not there. So Ben's gone for, in theory, the 1, 2, 3, 4 semi-final.
How is it the 1, 2, 3, 4? Rybakina is not 1.
Okay, it's not the. It's like the 8, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, close enough. Yeah, but
No, the 8, 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna have Badoza Sakari final. Mate, you cannot say that is a even likely final either. That's so unlikely. This is such a potluck draw that seeds don't even matter, as you've proven on your bracket and this one. Men's
Anyway,
different.
Can Samsonova get into the final? I've been bigging her up.
Definitely.
She's going to be playing Ons Jabeur, fan favourite.
I
don't think she's going to. I'm going to be going Ons Jabeur. I'm going for an Ons Jabeur Naomi Osaka final. Let's roll it back. Come on, she's going to do it.
I thought you were going to have a seedless final.
No, that's the 1 seed. I'm going to save that seed. And then when, Ons Jabeur loses the final to Naomi Osaka, that's when I'm going to throw the final seed at you.
Can't believe you've done it. You've done the Naomi Osaka. Every tournament that she goes in, I know it. It's just too... You called me predictable. Tournament. That's the most predictable thing as well. Right, Sakari Badoza. Done it once. I'll do it again. I'm gonna go for it. She's gonna go out to Kudametova.
He's going for the top seed.
I'm just gonna have a look quickly though. Sakari's route is like not bad though. That's the thing with Sakari. She's not actually got keys, Kasatkina.
No, but she could have Tormo. What do you mean? She could have Osaka.
Nah, Osaka's going out early. All right, you convinced me. I'll go Badoza.
I mean, Badoza's draws harder than Sakari's.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anyone's draws easy.
It's all tough. It's going to be a tricky one. Ben's gone for the highest possible seed as always. He's so boring. He did pick, just for everyone who wants to know, in Munich. He also had Zverev, who went out miserably today.
Yeah.
Another bad pick from Ben. But that is who Ben's got. He's got Paula Badoza. Best of luck, mate. I have gone for Naomi Osaka, the wild card. Let's wait and see what happens. My dark horse is going to be Samsonova, not Alexandrova. I'm going for either or. Either of the Russians could do extremely well in this event. Who's your dark horse?
Sabalenka. No.
You're going to have to go back probably to the first round to find her.
I'd probably Alexandrova then. If you're not having her, I'll have her.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice
so
one.
Might get something that's the non-seed in this tournament, which is all right.
Fair enough. Let us know in the live chat, guys. Who do you think is going to be winning this event? And also let me know what you make of mine and Ben's picks. Who do you think is going to win this week, me or Ben? I'm interested to see what everyone thinks. And obviously, good luck. We will be awarding a prize to the winner who can finish top of our leaderboard. Of course, me and Ben will be competing against each other as well. And I'm looking forward to it. We've got some really exciting matches tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be able to do a watch along, but we're going to aim for Friday to do probably our next watch along. Just some of the matches we have tomorrow. Let's see if I can bring them up. We do have Badoza, Kudermetova, a really big decider for our brackets at 1 p.m. We've got Coco Gauff playing also at that time. Alexandrova Ostapenko, Halep Zhang's on, Azarenka Golubich.
Raducanu's on, I think.
No, it's not. That's the next day. It's
Oh, is
Friday
it?
now.
Oh, is it
We've
Friday?
got Anisimova, Sabalenka. So some really big matches for Ben
Ostapenko.
tomorrow. And it's going to end with my one, Samsonova Martic. That's the one I'm going to be watching
Come on,
very
Martic.
nervously.
Come on, let's get her out of there.
Extremely nervous.
Martic is not an easy match either, so that's a tough one.
We've got Marvin saying Ben is going to win. Gene thinks I could. But yeah, let's wait and see.
I don't think Gene would ever back me anyway. I don't think
Gene. I do love Gene. Great legend of the channel.
Gene.
But if just want to shout out everyone who's watched. If you haven't already, make sure give us a like on this video. It really does help with the YouTube algorithms. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be bringing you the men's one, I believe, Friday evening or Saturday.
Yeah.
Not sure yet. But I know we've got a few days of the men's starts. But hopefully you can join us on the channel because we'll be trying to cover as much as Madrid as feasibly possible.
Yeah, we will be. I'm excited for this tournament. It's super stacked, and I'm bricking it now. Now the picks are in. I just don't even. I'm going to be watching through my hands. I have to say, and
it's made it really exciting, though, isn't it?
These ones are always exciting, and I like the fact our brackets are completely different because there's going to be a lot of ribbing coming one way or the other.
It could even out. We never know. Because they're so different, it might just even out and plateau where we're both like 500.
But those are Osaka final. Can that happen?
Maybe. But thanks for watching, guys. We're going to wrap this one up. Haven't already, like and subscribe, and we'll see you for another one very soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.